Welcome, dear children, to e-learning classes. Today we shall continue with the lesson number 12, Truth is God. Activity 4, 5 and 6 I will give you as PDF. Now we move on to activity 7. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was a great leader of India. When he was a student, he once took the help of a senior friend in solving a difficult problem of mathematics. The teacher thought that Gokhale had himself solved the problem. He praised him in the class and also rewarded him. However, instead of being happy, Gokhale began to cry. When the teacher inquired, he told him that he had taken the help of a senior student in solving the problem. His truthfulness impressed the teacher. He said, "You need not return the reward. Take it as a reward for your truthfulness." So, dear children, have you noticed that the great leaders of our country, they stood for truth from their childhood only? We can say that the quality of great people are seen from the childhood when they start speaking the truth. Now, even when Mahatma Gandhi was a child, he was never late in reaching the school. Though he did not have a watch with him, he would guess the time by looking at the position of the sun in the sky. One day, the sky was overcast with clouds and it began to rain, so Gandhiji could not guess the time. That day, he was late. The principal asked Gandhiji the reason of coming late. Gandhiji told him the truth, but the principal did not believe him. He fined him for arriving late. It made Gandhiji weep. His friend asked, "Why are you weeping for such a small punishment?" Gandhiji replied, "I am not crying because I have been fined. I feel hurt because the principal thought that I was lying. I always tell the truth. No one has ever accused me of lying." When the principal came to know why Gandhiji cried, he called him to his office and praised him for his love for truth. So here also, dear children, even Gandhiji, from his childhood, he was always speaking the truth. Now we move on to activity 9. Identify the following leaders and write at least 5 sentences about each of them. First one is Subhash Chandra Bose. Was born in a Bengali family on January 23, 1897 at Calcutta. His parents were Janakinath Bose, who was a well-reputed advocate, and Prabhavati Devi. Bose led the Indian National Army (INA). He got a lot of support from the Azad Hind movement. At the rally in Burma on July 4, 1944, Bose told his men, "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom." In this, he urged the people of India to join him in the fight against the British. The second picture is of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, was born on 31st October 1875 in Karamsad. He was popularly known as the Iron Man of India. Vallabhbhai Patel was a lawyer, but he was inspired by Gandhiji and joined the freedom struggle. He was the man who guided the country to become a united, independent nation. It was for his ability to lead from the front that he was called Sardar. He was the first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister of independent India. The third picture is of Indira Gandhi, was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru. She was born in 19th November 1917 in Allahabad. In 1938, Indira joined the Indian National Congress Party. After the death of Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1966, Indira Gandhi served as Prime Minister until India held the next election. She won that election in 1967 and became the first woman Prime Minister of India. She was killed in 1984 at the age of 66. And the last picture is of Sarojini Naidu, was a poet and a leader. She was called the Nightingale of India. She was born on 13 February 1879 in Hyderabad. After the partition of Bengal in 1905, Naidu joined the Indian national movement. She came in contact with great leaders like Gandhiji and Gopal Krishna Gokhale. She was also arrested during the Quit India movement in 1942. So, dear children, here are the great leaders of India. I hope, dear children, you have understood. Thank you.